Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the new Tien that has been announced for DBZ Dokkan, a LR Tien, and basically how good he looks like he's going to be. So Tien is a final trump card or Earthlings category character, key plus 3 HP attack and defense of 200%. This indicates that he'll be a yellow coin LR, which we also know from the fact that they call it a legendary summon. Crane School, Infighter, Incredible Adventure, Don Ray, Guidance to the Dragon Balls, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power indicate that he is going to definitely be the World Tournament Tien from the Dragon Ball series, which you could obviously tell from the art. Now in terms of his passive, he has Ki plus 4 to 8, randomly at the start of turn for 10 turns. Basic effects are Ki plus 2, attack and defense of 250%, and all allies defense of 30% up for 2 turns. So he's a constant 2-turn support, which is pretty cool. Before receiving an attack within the turn, damage reduction of 75%. After receiving an attack as the first attacker in the turn, damage reduction up of 30%, defense of 400%, Ki plus 3, attack of 100%, defense of 200%, and damage reduction rate of 20% for 3 turns. So after receiving an attack, as the first attacker, he will have 50% damage reduction rate and a huge bunch of defensive multipliers. As the second or third attacker in the turn, you have 100% attack up, defense up 200%, and attacks are effective against all types. An attack 400% up, defense of 200%, and a great chance of evading the enemy's attacks when attacking. So basically, as the second attacker, he has attack 100%, defense of 200%, attacks effective against all types. And as a third attacker in the turn, he'll have attack up of 400%, defense of 200%, and a great chance of evading. When receiving a Ki Blast Super, high chance of nullifying it and countering with tremendous power, and nullifies it and counters with tremendous power if there is a Kamehameha category enemy. So he is guaranteed to counter the Kamehameha category. He has an active, which can be activated when there is a total score of Kamehameha category enemy, starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. Causes ultimate damage to the enemy, Ki plus 24 for 1 turn. It's very interesting to me that they give Tien so many key mechanics. Tien has almost 0 core key passives, core key actives in his passive. Almost nothing in his passive comes off of Ki. So it's just so interesting that they're giving him so much Ki. He's not got any multipliers at 24 Ki, he's not got any multipliers at 12 Ki, 18 Ki. He doesn't do anything at those points. It's just very interesting. Lots of defense, lots of multipliers here. 2-turn defensive support. He's going to be a pretty decent tank, I think. Look, 75% guaranteed damage reduction. Then he's got huge defensive multipliers with up to 50% damage reduction after anyway. And a pretty cool flex unit. You can put him in that 3rd slot, get that evasion, maybe get some big damage out of him. It's going to be very interesting to see with Tien. The Ki is interesting to me. Obviously, they assume that he's going to struggle for Ki. I mean, it does kind of make sense. Because, he's not got the greatest link set. He's only got 2 Ki in his passive outside of that first 10 turns. So maybe it's that aspect, but yeah. Big thing with Tien, links. He's not going to link great with anyone. And categories. You can already see he's only on 8 categories. He's going to be great for DB Saga, but this is an incredibly limited unit. So it makes sense that they had to make him pretty good. I think he does help out DB Saga, definitely. DB Saga now has 2 incredible tanks. Earthbred Fighters has 2 good tanks. Earthlings has 2 good tanks with him and General Tao. So I think overall he looks pretty good. In super attack effects, he raises attack for 1 turn, lowers attack and defense on his 12 Ki, and then on his 18 Ki, greatly raises attack permanently whilst lowering attack and defense. I think overall Tien looks good. Automatic counters against Kamehameha is cool. Nullification is cool. Defensively, he's looking sound. He's got a good kit, good build there. So I think overall he looks like a really fun, interesting character. Damage wise, obviously the 4th or the 3rd slot, I should say, is where he's going to thrive, because you're going to get that huge increase in terms of his attack up. But we'll have to see. I think overall he looks like a really fun, interesting character, but with a legendary summon banner and with his limited categories, just don't know if he's going to be worth summoning on. That's it from me.